Oh, he's putting that shit on right there. And you just reminded me to press play on my recording thing. Professionalism. Everyone make some noise for Mr. Face, the owner of the Marvelous Brick Smoke Shop. Niggas are doing something out here in the Bronx. They've been letting me be out here for damn near a year now. Not bringing nobody besides 2 people a night, maybe. For free. These niggas are blessed. They saved my career. This. Nigga Kyle laughing hard. I didn't even know Ray was still doing comedy. What? I thought he was just getting high in his grandmother's basement in the Bronx. He didn't know this was a open mic. Yeah, we still doing them jokes out here.
Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Mostly because we all hate our day jobs. That's what I was talking about earlier. We all hate our day jobs no matter who you are. The fucking owner of Disneyland hates going into that fucking pissy ass water park with them badass kids. You know, there's always something to complain about on your job. And I learned this the other day when I was on the bus the other day after work of my 6-hour shift at the daycare. I seen Popeye's worker get on the bus, and he was angry. Like I thought I was angry and tired. No, he was angry. I could see it in his eyes. He didn't even say nothing to the bus driver. He just hopped. You know, when you hop the bus, you gotta say, "Oh, thank you, sir," or whatever. I'll slap the shit out you right now. And it was like kind of baffling with his anger because like he smells so good. Like how you gonna be angry when you smell like 11 different herbs and spices of goodness? It's crazy, man. But then he sat next to me and I bit him, so I know exactly why he was tight smelling like that good ass chicken all day, man. That shit is terrible. Niggas don't know how to act around good chicken. That shit just bring the inner demon out of it. Oh my god. Y'all eat chicken too, right? White people yeah. Fried, right?
Only.
You look vegan, which is like, yo, so refreshing. Chicks with glasses are still eating real food. Well, if you dye your hair blue, it would have been official. Like, okay.
You've been in New York too long, bro.
Yeah, there's black vegans out here. This shit is weird. This nigga's a black vegan. He opened a smoke shop and became vegan, just like a white woman named Bridget. But yeah, man, I think a lot of jobs are hard, and the worst part about a hard job is at the end of the day, the government takes from you with taxes, you know? Like that gross pay be looking really gross sometimes. Like I was looking at my gross pay the other day, and it just didn't make no sense to me because I also pay other taxes like a property tax, like my car. Like you guys have cars out in Connecticut, right? You know the property tax because when they charge you on your car or your asset because they assume you're making money off of it, which don't make no sense to me because I have an 05 Honda Civic LX. That's barely an asset. But the government in Connecticut, they tax me every couple months because they believe I'm making money off of it, you know? And one time they told me that if I don't pay that tax, and if I was late with it, and I continue to be late with it, that they were gonna come and take 25% of my assets, which may make no goddamn sense because an 05 Honda Civic LX ain't no goddamn asset. But boy, I did miss that payment. Went to my car the next day and I was missing a tire. Uncle Sam don't fuck around. He be moving extra gross, man. Worst part about it was I had to still make it work on time to keep paying for my new wheel. So I was on the highway. That's how a destroyed cars sound. Okay, that was. I like going to church with my family sometimes, man, but not enough. And my uncle and my aunts, they've been questioning me on it. They're like, "Hey, Ray, why you want to come to church with us? What's your problem with loving the Lord?" And I don't got no problem with the Lord, but my problem with church is there ain't no bad bitches there. Like all the bitches in church are chops, son. Like ain't no fire hose in church. It's just Miss Esther and Sister Adeline. Like they ain't giving the neck or nothing either. They stuck up. All right, that's just I don't know, man. I just wish there was more fat asses at my church. I'm about to turn Muslim. The Muslim bitches, son, they be fire. Okay. That's on the lie. Yeah, I do go to church. I'm religious. Any believers in here? Let me get an amen.
Amen.
Okay, all right. Like that's nice. We all going to heaven in this room, even the non-believers. But I really like believing in God because I'm a Jehovah's Witness. It's very convenient. Like right after this set, I'm gonna pass out some pamphlets, save some souls. But now it's very convenient being a Jehovah's Witness because we don't believe in no holidays, like no Christmas, no Valentine's Day, no Halloween, not even Easter. And that's like Jesus' whole thing, you know, resurrection or whatever. We don't believe in that shit. And it's dope being a Jehovah's Witness because every year when Valentine's Day do pass around, all my shorties be coming up to me like, Ray, you didn't get me nothing. And I just be like, baby, God told me not to. I think he said it in Genesis. Don't give her nothing. She got apples. Hey, like I don't write the word. I just spread it, man. Take a pamphlet. But you know, like then they'll hit me with, but motherfucker, we've been having unprotected sex. Where does God say that? And that's how I can tell when a woman is demonic and don't read the good word, and she's on the path of damnation. Because if she did, she'll know in Job chapter 6, verse 9, it says, those condoms are whack, yo. Thou Lord in heaven. Hey, man, like I said, I don't write the word, I just spread it. Like I'm spreading this penis for the Lord? Nah, okay. We're all going back to going to hell. No bitches in heaven. Yeah, but you gotta pray. You gotta pray because there's a lot of bad things out there, like illnesses, a lot of bad illnesses, and stuff you don't want to get. Because like my uncle, he's a diabetic black man with only 2 toes between both his feet. Like his fucking foot looks like a Ninja Turtle foot. And it's crazy. Diabetes did that to him, son. And I would be cool with it and not making fun of him if he wasn't so judgmental of me. Like my uncle knows I like smoking weed, and he'll come up to me like, Ray, you on that crack again? You on that crack rock, getting lost in the devil's crack rock lettuce, losing your life? That fentanyl is gonna send you to hell, Ray, if you don't come to Jehovah and follow it correctly. And I just be standing there with all 10 of my toes. Like, uncle, I know you ain't talking. Gluttony's a sin too, nigga. If I'm being honest, I'd rather have a cracked head than no toes on my feet. That's just me. I can skip, nigga. I'll skip. With a cracked head. You can't do that. Skipping fun as hell. Yeah, man, but it's crazy. My uncle popping all this shit. He keep talking that shit. I'm going to take his midnight Snickers and put it on top of the freezer. See if he when his blood sugar low, can he still call that crackhead shit? You feel me? No, that was evil. I'm sorry, guys. Started off with, I believe in God. Killing diabetes people. I don't know. I'm almost probably at 10 minutes. Might have to do some old shit. Some of these niggas might start saying my bits. It's going to be very sad. This is what you do at your peak of your career of 7 years of your life. I should have went to dental school at 19. Fuck this shit. I have no health insurance. But yeah, man, my day job sucks. Like every day I get into work at 8:15. Every day I get into work at 8:15. And every day my boss, he comes up to me, he goes, so Ray, every day you get in at 8:15. And every day I gotta tell you, they scheduled for 8 o'clock. Some of you start coming in when you're scheduled and not when you want. And I just be sitting there with my maple bacon egg croissant, my hash browns and my caramelized latte. Oh, like, sorry. Fucking dickhead. Because why are you coming interrupting my breakfast, man? It don't make no sense. And after years of hearing this silly ass speech, I told him off. I said, hey, man, every day you come up to me and tell me I'm scheduled at 8 o'clock. But every day you see that I need to eat. So wouldn't it make more sense to start scheduling me at 8:15 so I can come in with a full meal and be the most productive worker for you? Because at the end of the day, this job is not slavery. And he just said, Ray, that's a good point. From now on, you schedule for 8:15. Next day, I started coming at 8:30 on the nigga. Then you get the memo, that slavery shit is over. That's my big trifle work is it feels like slavery, you know? That people are kind of control you with these little, perks or whatever. And my boss though, he was angry the next day. He came in livid, face all red like a raspberry, vein popping on his head. And he was like, "Ray, what is your problem? Why are you like this? Why do you do the things that you do?" So I told him my spiel. I told him my philosophy. I said, "Hey man, you might not understand this, but my people in this country have been oppressed for over 400 years to the point where we didn't have no choice to come to work. We were just obliged to. So my generation is trying to redefine that cultural context of oppression and reclaim our power." And then he just went, "Nigga, I'm black. Your ass is fired. It be your own people, son." See, this is how you know you funny. When you can make 4 niggas sound like 8, and they all heard your bits before. All right, guys. We're going to have a very fun open mic tonight. We got some out-of-town talent. So I need you to show some love, show some respect. Please do not interrupt them as they perform. They drove all the way down here to say they shit. And if you want to talk tonight, you can get the stage too. So, comics, I like you at 8 minutes. You got 10. And most importantly, have some fun. Everyone make some noise for Colin Canterbury.
That's crazy, bro. You talking about 400 years of racial oppression looking at the 2 white people in this room. Justice for too. I was gonna get on stage and talk about gay shit, but that does not seem like the room unless I'm talking down gay shit. Yeah, all right. I was just thinking about this shit, dude. I was talking about my stepdad was black. I was raised by an older black dude. They always say you want to be like the man who raised you, right? My stepdad was a 50-year-old unemployed black dude who drove a '98 Nissan Maxima with the leather on the front. Yeah, bro. I want to be a rapper. I was in that shit, bro. 18 years old, high-end Benzos, rapping about "I'm the boss." That's my debut single. That shit didn't pan out. Now I'm the open micer. That shit's moving. Yeah, I don't know, dude. All right, let's get into the gay shit. I gotta work this shit out. Hi, I'm Colin. I'm 22, and last year I was diagnosed with autism. Yeah, I'm happy I got diagnosed with autism because I also recently found out. Yeah, pin me on that, OG. You're not gonna want to pin me after I say the shit I'm about to say. I'm happy I found out that I'm autistic though, because I also recently found out that I'm pansexual. So now I got an excuse for that. I'm not into men. I'm just on the spectrum. Found out that I was attracted to men when I was in. This is not the shit you guys want to hear. The shit I'm about to say though. Found out that I was attracted to men when I was in New York City because the men in New York are actually attractive. I'm from Connecticut. That's great. That's why. Pause, yo. Pause. Cameron and Mace in here. They'd be like, the whole shit would be shut down, bro. Yeah, you be listening to It What It Is podcast. I hear you, bro. Yeah, I'm from Connecticut, but I'm not gay in Connecticut, bro. I don't. So I'm gonna fuck it ugly, dude. You know what I mean? If he wears Vineyard Vines or Carhartt, he's not my type, bro. If he used to play lacrosse or he actively golfs, I'm not into that shit. He's 120 pounds with the septum piercing and some good style. Got 8 roommates in Bushwick. Fucking, you know what I mean, dude? Might want to chug on that choo-choo. That's wild, bro. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Yeah, dude. It's weird, though, because, like, my dad blames my sexuality on my autism. And I don't blame him, because my dad's been incarcerated for 20 years, right? He doesn't understand how society has progressed. He thinks the only time it's okay to be gay is in prison. And as long as you stop 6 months before you get out, that's not gay. Just called holding down the block. Too bad my dad's doing life. But I respect my dad, right? So I wanted to be face to face with him when I told him that I was pansexual. Don't recommend telling a dude who's been incarcerated for 2 decades that you're pansexual, because he doesn't know what the fuck that means. He just looked at me confused. He was like, "So does that mean that you fuck pots and pans?" Kitchen appliances too, Dad. Let's be inclusive here. That's wild, dude.
You know this joke's got to be funny if the 4 black people in here are actually laughing at it. My dad didn't know how to take that news, though, bro. He just got up and left the visit. He didn't talk to me for weeks. When he finally called me, he said that he had to have a conversation with the cellmate, Carlos. Cellmates are pretty fucking gay, right? Dude. Cooks Thanksgiving dinner for you. You talk to him about your family issues. You sleep on top of him every night. You about to spend the next 25 to life with him. That's, you know what I mean? My dad doesn't have to tell me that shit. I know what's going on in there. It's cool. Yeah, but I feel like that conversation with Carlos went something like, so I think my son is banging dudes. Carlos is like father, like son, am I right? No, Carlos probably said some shit like, listen, he might be banging dudes, but your kid's definitely retarded, so cut him some slack. Yeah, my dad doesn't need to tell me he's fucking dudes, because I know he is, dude. So my birthday's this week, and he sent me a birthday gift in the mail. You know what he sent me, bro? He sent me 5 pages of poetry and a dream catcher. He's in federal penitentiary. You'd think he's in fucking Bushwick hanging out with a bunch of... Yeah, a bunch of them. Yeah, dude, I don't know, dude. He called me on the phone all excited. He was like, oh, I sent you a little gift. I made you a dream catcher. Carlos made it with your 2 favorite colors, green and purple. You can tell he's sitting there twirling his fucking hair in his finger like someone's prison bitch. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Yeah, another side effect of my autism is I'm fucking bad with money. Yeah, you're probably like, I'm bad with money too, but I'm not retarded. I hear you, bro. I'm bad with money, but I finally moved out of my grandma's house. That's cool. Thank God. Need to move. That shit sucked, bro. You want to know how you can feel like less of a man? Tell women you're a grown-ass man. Then bring them back to Gail's house. Right? Women didn't respect me when I was living at my grandma's house. But I remember right before I moved out, me and my girlfriend got into an argument. She said a lot of really disrespectful things about me. I had to stop her. I was like, listen, this is my house. I'm a grown-ass man. You're going to respect me? And then my grandma knocks on the door and pokes her head in. And she's like, hey, honey, I made raviolis. Are you hungry? Grandma, I'm in the middle of something right now. Leave me alone. I'm not hungry. You never tell an old Italian white woman that you're not hungry. She bust that door open. She started poking my tummy. She was like, I know you got room in there. My grandma makes good raviolis. I was like, yeah. She's like, you want Bubba Bear wants me to make him a plate of some ravioli? Yes, please, Grandma. Thank you, Grandma. You're the best, Grandma. I love you so much, Grandma. She's like, I love you too, Bubba Bear. And she closes the door. But now I have to turn around and face my girlfriend. But she respects me even less because she knows that I like to be called Bubba Bear. So I got to come in with twice the authority, right? I got to say something like, listen, bitch. I'm a grown-ass man. This is Bubba Bear's house. I'm Bubba Bear. You're going to respect me. You want some of them bitches' raviolis? Yeah, my girlfriend's cool, though. I like her. She's been making me feel like less of a man, though. I had to talk to my therapist about this shit. He said I had to stop dating lesbians, right? You want to feel like less of a man? Date a woman whose pronouns are strap on. Yeah, feeling like a bottom. My girlfriend hasn't been with another man since she was 13 years old. I like that shit. Because I met that man, and her uncle can't compete with me. It's weird, though. Every girl I've ever dated was. That's wild, I know, dude. That's wild. It's weird, though. Every girl I've ever dated was or became gay on my watch. Must be a coincidence or some shit. I'm the last line of defense for a woman realizes she only wants other women. Right? I give a girl dick. She realizes she doesn't want dick. Ever again. That's not what makes me feel like less of a man, though. What made me feel like less of a man is when I asked her if she had a taste in women. My taste in women is a 5'3", blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl. That's my taste in women. Her shit surprised me. She said she's into thick black chicks. Made me uncomfortable, just like the rest of this room when I said that shit. I'm not gonna lie, when she said that shit, it made me feel like less of a man because I've never been with a black woman before, right? I think black women are beautiful, but you got to be a grown-ass man to handle a black woman. Look at me, bro. I'm in H&M cargos. My mom bought me these Jordans. I'm not a grown-ass man. I've been on dates before with colored women, but I'm not going to lie, I got scared. Just like I said black women too many times, so I said colored women. Now I'm scared and uncomfortable. Yeah, I got scared because when a black woman wants a man, she'll demand things from you, right? Like I was on a date was going so well. Halfway through the dinner, she stopped me. She goes, when we leave this Korean hot pot and barbecue restaurant, you're going to bring me back to your house and you're going to eat my pussy until I bust everywhere. That put the fear of God into me. Because I'm not a grown-ass man. I live with my grandmother. We can't go back to my house. And she said she was going to bust everywhere. That's not happening. I don't do my own laundry. My grandma just changed my linens today. That's rude to me and to Gail. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you guys. Appreciate all you fakes. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro.
We love you, Gail.
Keep it going, Colin. Can't marry everybody. Keep going,
Appreciate you,
Colin.
bro. Yo, what's your name? I never introduced myself. Nice. You said Levdell? Nice to meet you. Look.
My grandmother's house. She gonna come and say, "You gonna stop busting out these bitches in here, Ray?
You can see
Gotta
it.
get up tonight." All right. We're gonna bring up the last comic of the night so far, unless anybody else wants to sign up tonight. Very funny. Performs all over. Everyone makes a noise for Victoria Lane.
Yeah.
Victoria Lane.
Oh, I get clipped out too. Oh, sorry. I always am so bad at that, like the fist bumping. I'm just like recently new to this, and I have like the most horribly off-putting personality ever. So like anytime I'm trying to interact with anybody is like tough. Not as tough as I'm pretty sure he just did like 4 hate crimes. Just anyways. I've been going on a lot of dates recently, mostly because I'm so poor right now. I owe so much money to Uncle Sam, like so much money. But yeah, I've been going on a lot of dates right now, mostly for money. But also because I love lying to men. It's like they do it to me. Y'all do it to me. I'm the only woman in this room right now that I know of. It's 2023, so speak your piece if y'all want to do the circle type of thing. Trust me, I know all about it. I'm sorry. I know. He said he was a Democrat earlier, so that was tough. I'm sorry. I'm outing you right now. That's the type of thing that I do. Anyway, yeah, my mom comes home all the time. She's like, can you believe that they made your sister fill out her pronouns? I'm like, no, yeah, we're in Connecticut. I really can never believe that. But anyways, yeah, I like to lie to men for fun. It's a hobby of mine. It's something that I like to do.
That's cool.
I know. I'm cool.
I like a lot of women.
Yeah, I know. That's I'm like karma. I'm like the Superman. I'm like sent to you to exactly. So yeah, my favorite lie to tell men is when they ask me about my body count, because it's like you deserve to be lied to if you're asking me about that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's like, you know how many guys I've told I haven't been with another guy since I was 13? Pretty much every other guy that I've been with since I was 13. Like every single other one of them.
Do they believe you?
Clearly. Yeah. That's something that I like to do. Another lie that I like to tell guys is like when they're telling me about their ex-girlfriends, because it's like, we're on the second date. Like, why are you telling me about Stephanie? You know what I'm saying? And I gotta sit there and be like, nuh-uh, she did what? Acting like the last time I caught somebody like Snapchatting somebody else, I hired a helicopter, right? So picture this. I hired a helicopter and it came to me. It was like $20,000, but it was totally worth it. That's why I owe so much money to Uncle Sam right now, actually. And they like dropped down the rope ladder and I clung onto it and I had like an aerial view of his car and he was with the girl that he was cheating on me with. So then I had them bring me to like a semi-truck because I was aerial view. So then I jumped onto the semi-truck like a spider monkey and I looked into the car next to them with my cheeks blowing like this in the wind. And I said, I caught got you, bitch. And then I jumped on the hood, and then there was like a 4-way collision. So I gotta act like I'm not like a total crazy rat bastard. But anyway, so yeah. I've been on the dating apps recently, and I was about to go on a date with this guy this weekend because, like I said, I'm like so broke. But it didn't work out. I canceled it before I even went because we like set it up and everything, and he gave me his Instagram, and he was like one of those dudes that I'm assuming pretty much every single person in here is like, that always posts on their story that's like, females be like, bitches be like. And I was like, bro, after like the 5th post in like the 24th hour, I was like, who are we posting this for? I slid up on the story. I was like, who are we posting this for? He was like, my bros like it. It's like something that we bond over. My bros like it. I was like, oh, so you're gay. He's gay. It's like a circle because it's like it comes to a certain level of masculinity where it's like it comes all around and it's like your girly pop. That's the whole type of vibe about it. I like feminine men. That's usually the type of guy that I go for because usually that's the type of guy that likes me because usually they're like bisexual. It's because I got that dog in me, that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? I got that in me. So, and I know that because I used to be a stripper. And this is what my mom used to say about that. Yeah. This is what my mom used to say about that. She used to go, you're going to sell your cornhole for 2 cents? And I was like, what? She's like, you're going to sell your cornhole for 2 cents? And that's how I knew that I was like different when I was able to do something of the sorts. But I was like a really bad stripper because I'm also on the spectrum as well. I'm special needs if you couldn't tell. I've got that way about me. But yeah, so I like say really fucked up shit. And I also have a sweating problem. I got really bad anxiety. So I sweat like a demon. Type of vibe, like down to my rib cage, like I sweat real bad. But my sweat, it doesn't smell like BO. It smells like an Arby's curly fry. Yeah, we got the meats. We are the meats. You know what I mean? But only in that department. Anyways, no further comment. But anyway, so yeah, I smell real bad because it's like I eat so much fast food that it's got to come out somewhere. It's oozing out of my pores. I also got to pee like 4 times a day because I drink so much Diet Coke. I'm like, could probably kill a racehorse. That's besides the point. But anyway, so I smell kind of funky. And since I got the sweating problem, it's like I would try to cling onto the pole and it was almost like, I would just go right down like that. I didn't have no grip to me at all. So I would just go right down. And since I'm like, so I took tap dancing for 17 years. So I would get drunk and try to like suffer through these shifts. And sometimes I would like hit a shuffleball change. So I'd be like, hey, I was on Twitter today and I saw JFK get assassinated from both angles. But I would be naked and my nipples were like flaccid because I was working so hard. You know what I mean? So the only I didn't make that much money when I was a stripper. So the only demographic that I really had was like fat men cheating on their wives because when they came home smelling like a McRib, it was like nothing suspicious. Their wife would call, they'd be like, where are you? They'd be like, McDonald's, honey, don't worry about it. And they'd come home smelling like a Big Mac, and it all made sense. Type, you know what I mean? I like fat men, too. I like fat men. But let me tell you something about fat men. The meatier, the cheatier. Okay? I'll tell you that about fat men. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The more dough, the more problems they gonna throw on you. They gonna cheat everywhere. You wouldn't expect that. Fat men, they have a weird smell type of too. I like fat Italian men, so they kind of smell like mozzarella cheese. Smell weird. I don't mind a weird smell though. I have a Planet Fitness Black card, so I'm quite familiar with a weird smell. I ride the subway a lot too. I like those kind of environments because I could really be myself in those type of places. It's a judgment-free zone, and that's where I could really be Victoria Lang. Thank you.
Victoria, grab my phone right there.
Got it.
That was solid, dude.
Keep it going, Victoria Lang, everybody. Holy shit. What kind of wizardry was that, Miss Potter? Nah, stupid ass glasses. Right, it was a little stupid. Yeah, I didn't have to do that. Nah, but she was fucking awesome. Said, yo, I'm new to this, and then just dropped a killer 12 right there.
Bro, she's only doing comedy like 2 months.
God bless
Yeah.
her. Yeehaw. I don't know. We just make niggas funny down south. I don't find the South funny for historical reasons. My name is Ray Robinson, guys. Come back next week. We'll be here every Wednesday. We have a show here, 12/30, December 30th. End of the month. It's going to be free, going to be fun. We're going to have musical and comic performers. Maybe Colin, if he can make it. He's there. He's going to stop by, and me, myself. Thank you, Face. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah. Woo. Smoking be merry.